Hey everyone, Deadpine here, and welcome to the Hardcore and Hardcore Wipe Escape from Tarkov series. I don't know how long this series is going to be. I just got back from hiking Mount Kilimanjaro, so I genuinely don't know what the plan is, where we're going. I just know I want to play some Hardcore Tarkov. Yeah, let's hop into the menu and just figure it out. Okay, so welcome to the series, everybody. I'm gonna link. I don't have a rule set that I want to use, just yet. I literally just got back from hiking the mountain, so I want to just dive in and play. I think I'm just gonna follow last season's rules, which I don't remember the exact details of last season's rules. I might actually just follow Pesley's rules to start and go from there, or like just keep the container and use the container for whatever we can. That's actually sounding a little bit better. But yeah, this hardcore wipe, I was away while it wiped the actual hardcore thing. We can start deleting stuff while I talk here. And from what I'm seeing of it, it doesn't look very good. It kind of feels like BSG dropped the ball a little bit on it. And I hate to be like a little negative. I'm not a very negative person, but it feels like there's a big opportunity here. And this was like my favorite way to play Tarkov, right? And it feels like it could have been a lot better. It feels like it could have been a lot better. Geez, I don't know. Let's see. What do they have here? It's just like, it's harder hideout. So, and by harder hideout, I mean grindier hideout. Grindier is not always fun, right? Which is why we have, like, our rule set has over the years evolved to, okay, I have the bot stash in a standard account. I have the ability to buy junk boxes, because grinding for junk boxes is not that fun. It's genuinely not that fun. Stuff like that. So they just kind of took Tarkov, slowed it down, and made it grindier. And that's not, to me, what hardcore is. Hardcore is making the game feel like a survival game, more like a DayZ, as well as making it so you're excited to find almost every piece of junk that you can find in the game. Whether it's for a barter, whether it's because you need it for the hideout, whether it's because, oh, I don't have that gun, but I have the parts for this gun, and I can kit a gun, and like finding bullets, finding the crafts for bullets, stuff like that. So they have a few things that are okay, and I saw where they were going. They were going with the transition thing. The transition's a bad idea though, because loading times are terrible, especially in PvP. If it was PvE where you just kind of load it instantly, no problem. Actually, I think that would actually work pretty well, but the fact that you have to load into a server, you don't always load properly, there's a bunch of bugs, you're risking your stuff when you do that. Like, it's just not a good look. Not a good look. So, anyway, all that negativity aside, we're going to start this up here. I think we're going to start with probably Pesley's rule. I think I'm actually going to start with the container. And I'm actually thinking right now, maybe we do it so we just use their pouch container rules, the BSG's pouch container rules. And whatever can go in here can go in here. Call it good, but maybe we delete this first. I don't know, chat, what do you think? No worries, Oscar. You look like you lost weight. I did lose weight, yeah. So I just got back from hiking Mount Kilimanjaro. It's one of the toughest things I've ever done physically. We hiked for 8 days. Summit day was the craziest, most difficult thing I've ever done, because I didn't sleep before doing it. So I didn't sleep, and then I hiked for 14 hours, and that was really, really tough. But got there, banged up my knee a little bit, and then hurt it on the way back down. Desummiting the mountain, and then I caught a cold on the way back. So here we are. That's where I was when Tarkov wiped. But I did lose weight. I lost like 7 pounds or something like that. That's with eating like a bunch of just crap, because I was burning so many calories. It's pretty crazy. Kaz, big hello. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'm not sure how expensive this is going to be. Very expensive, I think. I think we delete this, and then the rule set's going to be, once I get a pouch container, I can do whatever I want with the pouch container. So, all right. I chose bear. I just chose kind of default bear. Sergey, no scav runs for sure. No insurance for sure. Yeah. So originally they had it so you couldn't get to these. There was only a few maps available, and you had to transit between the two. And the idea is sound. The problem with it is it just doesn't work well in practice. And that's a lot of what the BSG stuff is. What's up, Autodoggo? Yeah, it's been a minute. We're just going to start ground zero. See what we have. Do I have any tasks to accept? I might. And I have no expectations for this series. I do believe it does give you 40,000 rubles. Okay. Well, I know everything costs a lot more for sure. I have no expectations for this series. I don't have any plans to even go to max dealers. I'm just gonna play until I don't have fun. I think I want to save all of my Tarkov energy and like ideas and processes for 1.0. I think what I'm gonna do is a big 1.0 hardcore playthrough right off the bat. We're not even gonna bother with a regular playthrough. That's how I'm feeling right now. So sometime in December, I'm gonna dedicate half a year to this project of just like, okay, can we beat 1.0 hardcore Tarkov? Or can we beat 1.0 Tarkov in hardcore, with our rule set? So that'll be interesting. So this is just a for funsies. I don't know when this series is going to go to. I don't know when this series is going to stop. All that good stuff and more. So yeah, good stuff. And I will see you in that raid. Alrighty. Here we go. We crashed immediately, by the way. God, I haven't played PvP Tarkov in a while. I haven't played Tarkov in general in a while. This is probably not going to end well. Let's start checking these guys. Hopefully get a pistol or something. There's supposed to be a lot more loot, right? I think there's supposed to be a lot more loot. Goodness gracious, I haven't played a video game forever. I haven't heard any shots yet, which is also interesting. Pistol. No. Was it these guys can have pistols in them? I feel like there's less loot. Half the containers are empty. Interesting. Fuel, huh? Maybe it's more loose loot and less in containers. I don't know. There's something that they definitely changed the loot up a bit. This could have a gun. Yeah. How we doing? Half? Fewer than half? Forgive me, I have not played an FPS or video game in quite some time here. Alright, let's just try to get this quest done. I think this is one of the harder ones to get done. Do I have Emercom? Shouldn't, right? Well, at least I have a knife now. My least favorite, my favorite gun in the game. Oh, it's reloaded already. Why can't I reload this? Alright. Looks like my game's a little bit low. Sound-wise. I know they did some sound updates. There's somebody creeping right there. Oh, I got him. That's dope. Hopefully they have a bandage. Alright, better lucky than good sometimes. $5,000 ain't enough, dude. Pretty sure they're 40,000 now. Guess go green flare. Let's get healed up too. Man, I really wish this guy had 40,000 instead of the 5,000. Because then we could have taken the car out and gotten 2 tasks done. No meds in container is actually really good for regular hardcore, isn't it? Oh, can only drop 20k, so if he did 20k with advantage. Interesting. That is interesting. Huh. Were. Lucky you. Thank you so much for sharing that sub.
For my sub gift.
Appreciate you. Should have grabbed that guy's ammo, but that's okay. I know this helmet's blocking stuff, but... Seems like this guy searched this area already. Yeah. I hope you're doing well today, Lucky you. Thank you so much. I think I might grab some food from here. Is that an IFAC? No. Because it feels like I'm going to need a lot of food. Just checked in at the hotel. Going to watch someone perform tomorrow. Oh, nice. Who are you going to see? Well, that counts as a med item. Oh, this is searched already. Ah. I need this toolbox. and that thing. Well, the footsteps are a little bit easier. So that's good. MBGs have got to be super powerful. You know what? Let's do that instead. That one probably sells for more. But that's all right. And non-founded ray morphine's not really worth too much to me. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I can put these on now. What up, Pyro? What do you mean you're angry at me?
Test button.
Okay, well, that was a hell of a first raid. Easy money. Pyro, thank you very much for the 11 months. Appreciate you. Holy smokes. Look at that. This game's easy. Hardcore smartcore. I can't believe we got that SKS kill without the iron sights. If I'm being totally honest, that was such luck. That was such luck. All right, yeah, we're definitely using this while it doesn't cost anything. GG, I'll take it. All right, here we are. Dang, yeah, that's pretty solid. Does this guy have like no plates on or something? Yeah, this guy had no plates on. Maybe that's why I got the kill. Interesting. I mean, that alone is pretty good. This is for that task. That's just a good thing to have in general. We've got 1, 2, 3 med items to hand in. Got our first of like 8 billion of these things. Okay. This is to sell. This is... Actually, yeah, that's pretty good on there. Like, that's just a solid weapon. That's for later. Not sure what we're going to do with those guys. Make a little pile of food. Yeah, but you guys are right. The fact that meds are not able to be kept in pockets or like kept in your container is actually really huge for us as regular hardcore players. So many things to collect now. I know, Newman, I know. It's pretty gnarly. All right. Let's get all these things handed in so we have to do them again. I mean, honestly, getting this thing done feels real dang good as well. Could get an introduction done too, which is good. Actually pretty close to that as well. Okay, that gets us shortage. I'm surprised all these quest items are doubled as well. Again, making things grindy for grindiness sake is just not how I like to play my video games. But here we are. And there's no more extra barters, right? It's all just the same stuff. I think it's all just the same stuff. Yeah. I mean, we have this stupid thing. But honestly, I like the idea of 0 to hearing a little bit more. Probably overthinking it. I wish I had some ammo for this. Let's go see Hero Woods. Hard part is getting an actual scav kill with that on Woods, but that's fine. That'll be fine. All right, that's our kit. We'll have the knife as a backup. Probably gonna die with this, but that's okay. I might actually just save that out for later. Yeah. All right, good stuff. We'll see you on Woods. We'll try to get Jaeger unlocked. Alrighty, we're in. Oh gosh, Woods. How do I do Woods? This is an interesting spawn. I mean, it could work in our favor. If there's a lot more loose stuff than there was before, it could be good. Obviously, we're going to have to fight somebody over here. I think scavs can spawn over here now, right? Be nice if we get, I'm hoping that the extra loose spawns means we can get extra guns off the ground. Well, that's fun. I don't think we're fighting that player very easily. But I'm not really sure. Alright. Could try to ambush this guy. I mean, I've got 7 bullets, so... Could try to run away. Gotcha, Otter Doggo, yeah. I think the videos I watched, it was less container loot, more loose loot, but I could be wrong. They definitely tweaked a lot with the looting, so... Yeah, it does seem like there's less loose loot. I mean, I've only done 2 raids, so... They increased it like a weekend because there was actual nothing? Gotcha. I mean, I'm not lobbing 9 mil over there. Yeah, they were in the camp there somewhere. Probably had a, it's probably that starter scar with the ACOG. GG. Yeah. What up, Mr. Purple? Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. GG. All right. I know I have stuff to bring in, but I think we're going to 0 to hero it. I just don't think it's worth the effort here. So, we're just going to 0 to hero Woods. Hopefully get a better spawn. Maybe try to pick up some scav loot, etc., etc. See you in there. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, not a bad 0 to hero spawn. No, I get that, Otter Doggo, but like transferring once at 4 minutes is unacceptable. I mean, I get that it would be better if it was less than, you know, like if you had to transfer less because you had a Woods as a central map. But 1 4-minute load-in is not good. Let alone 2 or 3 or whatever it is. wonder if you're still tagged in curse. Probably. What I really want to do is soak up some loot after somebody kills some scavs for us. Day 1 and already on a 5? Well, that means you saw all the streams before I left, Asterix. Are bosses still 100%? Bosses are still 100%, right? That's interesting. 70%. Gotcha. I guess I should have played... Maybe I should have played not like hardcore and hardcore. I wonder if I should swap to my other account. And just play kind of normal. Oh, crap. Let's see if I can get close enough to this guy. Oh, I see you. Oh, I need stamina. Loyal watching always. He's not looking at me, which is interesting. That's not good. Can I get a weapon here real quick? No. I'm about to die. Oh. Pistol. I don't know where this guy's going. How are we rocking? 6 shots? Alright. I thought I heard him up here. Crap. Did miss this one. Demonacy, thank you so much for sharing that Prime. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for sharing that Prime. Oh, Sturman's up. Wallet. I don't know if I got that guy or not. I did not. I did not. Got that guy. I need to search this so I can reload. Oh, it's a 10er. It's 10 rounders. That's good. I thought there were 5s. Where are you? All right. Okay. You're welcome. Been chilling, watching the PvE content lately. Nice. Thank you, thank you. That's been fun to make, or was fun to make. I'm excited for. Like, I wish they had done this for the PvE stuff, because the transition stuff would have made so much more sense with the PvE, because the instantaneous load-ins. That would have been actually really sick. All right, we just kind of have to go for it. Man, I don't think I can take that off in the middle of a raid, can I? Damn. But this is just infinitely better. Just holds more rounds. So what are the car extracts? 40,000? They're 10 times more, right? So we don't have quite enough here for that. I did hear that the cash registers have a lot more money in them. That's like an interesting buff. Scary. Come on, search. Oh, it's a PMC body. I thought that was an actual dead PMC. Well, you tricked me. Good job. Alright, we don't need that. That'll actually go on the thing that I have. Alright, might as well swap over to the M62. I can't tell. We're a week into wipe. I can't tell if, like, the same areas are going to be congested because I can't tell if there's just less people playing. There wasn't even quests on day one. So, like, I can't tell if people are going to be congested in the same spot or what, you know. Now that we're, like, a week out, 14 days out. It's hard to tell. Like, I don't know if people are going to be scav running a lot. Like, it's a Friday, like 8 a.m. on the Eastern servers. Like, I don't know if that's going to be... I don't know if we're going to... Fair enough. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Everybody's got this damn scar. Right? It's Friday? Am I getting that right? It is Friday. Nice. Oh, that was an MP5. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. That was a good 0 to hero, but just didn't hear that person. I mean, they're people with the contacts aren't going to hear us so much better than you know, we're going to hear them. All right, I think we go back and do it again. I don't know. I think the same strategy is going to apply here. That we're going to be able to hopefully scoop up some scav loot. See you in there. Okay, we are in not a great spawn. Might try to go up here and see if we can't stab a scav. Ah! Alright, well, we're very dead. Well, if it wasn't for the 2 heavy bleeds, we'd be fine. So unless this guy has, like, a... Stop when I tell you to stop. Unless this guy has a... Calic B on him. No. It's just not happening. We'll go look this way, though. I'm not interested in Craft Exile. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I'd rather play Path of Exile. You know, maybe I will play it, but yeah. Yeah. No, totally fair, Metalar, yeah. GG. GG. I've been having a little bit of fun drafting and playing Magic, but I just haven't been craving video games like I normally do. Yeah, the double bleed will get you every time. Alrighty, here we go. I gotta say, I do not miss these load-in times. And I know PvE has some boring aspects to it, but having really quick load-in times is so nice. Let's see if we can't scavenge a little pistol here or something. Oh. Why, hello. How many do we got? Yeah. About 10. A little pistol? Yeah, yeah. It's 19.7 SR. But it is suppressed, which is nice. You can ever find that cache? Yeah, yeah. Well, apparently it's got good flesh damage. Because that guy just melted with a chest shot. Oh, it was less than 10. We haven't found one yet, but yeah. Just met from Jane here. At least has a rear sight. That's good. Sturman's up. That's good. Hopefully that'll attract some players. What's the goon chances? Is it just normal? Or is that also increased as well? Apologies. Yeah, I think I'd rather hit caches than the bunker. We shouldn't be tagged and cursed anymore, so. What's up, Lunica? Yeah. I gave the 20th just in case I was like really out of it, which I kind of was, to be honest. Or kind of am. So we're just gonna do some light streams. No, I'm glad you are, Mr. Purple. I'm really happy you're enjoying PvE. I enjoyed our playthrough. The fact that I had to reset for 1.0 really took the wind out of my sails. If I didn't have to set for 1.0, like to experience 1.0, I probably would be still playing that series. You know? So, there's a lot of things that PvE does for me that PvP cannot do for me. Like have decent load-in times, etc. That's nice too. I don't have to worry about cheaters and all that kind of stuff. Cheaters are lower on my list of annoyances, though. Because I play so much hardcore, I feel like I don't interact with them. And being East Coast NA, I think helps a lot, too. No, but I don't like playing things that are futile like that. Like, I don't know. Once I know something is going to come in the future, I'd rather just wait for it. I don't like playing just because it's... I probably should enjoy playing because it's enjoyable. Right? And kind of go from there. But once I know something's going to be not needed, which I guess is kind of how wipes are. I don't know. My brain's weird like that, though. Sell decently. Right, I know it has an end, so the interest is low. But part of the reason I really liked PvE was the fact that I knew that I could put it down for a while and then come back to it, you know? And I might do another PvE series when 1.0 comes out, you know? Because there's a genuinely lot, like it wasn't as satisfying, don't get me wrong. Like, PvP is way more satisfying. But I still had a large amount of enjoyment from playing PvE. With my crazy rule set. If it wasn't for the crazy rule set, I don't think it would be nearly as fun. Like, I do think I would get bored. But the crazy rule set really kind of kept certain things in check, which is nice. So loud M4 over there. I'm kind of tempted to go grab it. Let's just get this letter out. Looking for Salewas here. Although with how things are spawning, according to you guys, I'm never going to find anything. I enjoy figurative whiplashes, though. Give me an example, Mr. Purple. I'm not sure what you mean by that. GG. GG. Seems like that same spot I keep getting shot at. What'd you have? Ah, yeah. Makes sense. All right, well, let's go hop onto a factory raid and try to 0 to here with that knife. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty, here we go. This is making me think I kind of want to log into my other account and just kind of play this hardcore wipe normal and just see how well we do.
Deadpine, you lived. Why is a great deed called a feat? Because it's the stuff of legends.
Killing me. Damn it, it's too many. Too many. The knife is actually killing them pretty quick, though. I'm actually impressed how quickly they're killing them. I needed there to be one there, basically. Actually, I probably should have backed up. Maybe if I backed up, I would have been able to get the other guy's thing. But I'm actually impressed at that 2-shot. Genuinely. I wonder if they changed something with that. All right. Again. All right, we're back. I am well rested. Took a little bit of a break. Little less salty. And I'm kind of feeling the hardcore stuff today. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring this in with... I don't really have much else to bring it in. I think we're just going to bring this in with a singular mag. Save all this for like when we get inevitably get like an 8R or something. And we're just going to kind of 0 to hero with this thing. If we lose it, we lose it. No problem. Like, it's fine. Yeah. We'll keep that on semi-automatic. But we're going to go hop on woods. We're going to 0 to hero on woods and try and get these tasks done. Still in hardcore. Not going nighttime. I'll see you in raid. All right, here we go. So, I did 1 day of Minecraft. I did 1 day of PvE Tarkov. And then kind of... Oh, I forgot how much I don't like these. This one's interesting. I might just go try to 0 to hero that. But yeah, I watching Pestle yesterday, realizing that there are some cool things in this wipe, you know, like there are some positives this wipe, and I said that the whole time. There was some positives. But seeing that, I want to experiment with that. I want to experience that, so I do want to do that in PvP. That said, the PvE playthrough is really fun. I don't know. I'm not sure which one's going to see the light of day first, whether it's going to be the continuation of the PvE series or the start of this new series on YouTube. So, I don't know. I guess comment or shout out if it happens. I gotta put this on single. Got 31 shots in a dream here. I really don't want to be stuck in this town, though. I guess we head backwards towards... the other sawmill. Just play from there. But yeah, I've also had a couple solid nights sleep. I'm over being sick. My knee doesn't hurt 24/7. I'm not as jet lagged. I'm still jet lagged. That's like the last thing like that's lingering right now. So turns out when you have a good mental, this game sounds more fun. That's just a testament to the patience-trying nature of the game, I guess. In multiple facets. Let's just get this stuff quick. Okay. So apparently duffel bags can have keys in them now, which I find interesting. Ugh, slugs. So Mosin over by ZB16. And I was originally going to actually reset and start with the pouch container so I could grab keys. But you can't reset your profile right away, which I learned. But we also had that pretty crazy starter raid. I really shouldn't have this helmet on, if I'm being honest with you. Not that I'm not super obvious with my big domed head, but it's way more obvious than that. But yeah, so the rules are linked down below. I'm basically just following the rule set from season 9. I didn't change anything. Just updated the title and stuff. And the goals are probably max dealers or just kind of play with the wipe and see how it goes. And kind of go from there. Another scav. They can't see me through there. No idea what this guy is. I hear him. Oh, Sturman's up. It's actually good for us. Well, shoot. Oh, I do need this. Oh, actually, no, I don't need that. We have one. I guess I need him to turn in, though. Yeah. All right, fair enough. I can't take that SPRM off, right? No, I can't. I guess I could put the PK06 on, huh? I mean, I don't love slugs, but there's something. Was there an FDE grip up there? I missed it. My eyes aren't as trained anymore. BTR. I don't have money for that, though. So Sturman and BTR, huh? That sounds closer than... Sturman. 10,000 rubles. $500. Holy. This is really good. Like terrible bullets. But it's easier to get bullets for. It's a little more reliable. For the rules of Season 9. True. No, Season 8 was the one we got the Kappa in, I think. Season 9 was like a little bit of a different story. Yeah. Ooh, that's really good too. Man, I guess we do have bullets for that thing, huh? Like in a good way. Shoot. All right. Yeah. No. I changed my mind. Especially now that we have bullets in this raid for it. All right. Let's just drink that. I know. So many hardcore seasons. A lot of them never finished. You know, I say finished. For me, the goal is Kappa. But all right, let's just get rid of these. Let's load this up. Hey, Mr. Purple, how are you? All right, I feel better about that. This is on. Let's just do that. I mean, I wish I could take both, but this is too long. That sucks, but I do think it's better than I do think it is better than the irons. I really don't like those irons. Until I get pissed off, true, yes. To be fair, I think almost any game I would have played the other day would have pissed me off a little bit. Somebody's angry. Hey, Dark Catalyst. This is like my 4th raid, so okay, actually, for hardcore. BTR could be a taxi. You need money, though. I didn't have really a lot of high hopes. For the wipe, but I also realized that I came back from a trip sick, jet-lagged, and with a busted knee. So I didn't really give the wipe a fair shake. So I'm revisiting it today with higher hopes. All right, that guy's heading that way. That's great. We want that. Let's go head over to the Jaeger tent. Get the ladder and get the heck out of here, I think. Well, that's fun. We had a really gnarly first raid, though. We 0'd a hero ground 0 and killed a player with a scar, and just what I'm using right now. We died a few times after that, of course, but died a lot on woods. We also got some really difficult, we did get some difficult tasks done all on ground 0. We only have burning rubber and shooting cans left. Got Kappa twice, self-imposed hardcore, didn't play for almost 2 years, so this wipe is refreshing to come back to. Nice! There you go. Yeah, honestly, taking a break from this game for 2 years will make it refreshing. I think there's a bit of a... If you play this game too much, it's going to get stale for anybody. Which is why I took the last 4 months off, basically. That's awesome. I don't love all the new tasks you need for Kappa. I think it makes getting Kappa in hardcore very, 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 like, not fun. That's probably possible if given enough time, but it's not going to be an enjoyable ride at all. So. If I'm being honest. Who the F is this ref guy? Yeah. I mean, Ref's just powerful this wipe. He's good in other wipes, but he's just powerful this wipe because of how little you can get in the Hardcore Tarkov wipe. So. Gotta remember, my character's not level 50, it's level 1 or 4 or whatever it is. All right. I would like to go up and over and around the mountain, I think. This is kind of where I'm heading here. There's a chance I just don't bother with the hideout. I think that might be the strategy here. I don't know. I love building the hideout, though. And I think that's one of the reasons I'm so disappointed in this wipe is, like, the hideout is my favorite thing to do. Or one of my favorite satisfying things to do. And it really does pay you well, especially in hardcore. Like, it lets you get so many little things. But it's really not necessary. But they kind of, like, just made it too expensive and took it away. Yep. No, I know. I know, Dark. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played with the Flea Market in years, basically. It's been quite some time. Cynthia, good morning. But yeah. It's definitely fun. Yeah, my only regret on this one is I was too hasty in following my old rule set and deleting my first pouch container. I should have just kept that for the keys, because I really like the idea of these interesting key spawns. I like to see MOE handguard and I get excited. No, that's how it should feel, though. Like, that's to me, that's a good hardcore experience if you're getting excited by finding random stuff and not just buying the meta kit, right? I think that's powerful. I do think that's powerful. And that's why I've played with my own hardcore rule set for the past basically 4 years. Oh, fascinating. I wonder if anybody came up and looted this guy. Looks like it. But he's got goodies for us, so... Oh, no, this is just a dead PMC body. I see. I thought that... I legitimately thought that was, like, a dead PMC. They've gotten me a couple times, man. They've gotten me a couple times. I was like, that's definitely a PMC that died there. Well done. Well done. I feel like I'm missing a cache here. I think it's over this way. Them not always spawning is rough. Always. Damn it, Deadpine. Scaring the crap out of yourself and wasting a bullet. It's not bad. Definitely don't like it, though. Just drink all that. That just sells well. Well, when you only got 31 shots, you might as well keep it up. Top loaded. Twitchy mouse finger, yeah. Just move my hand too fast in one direction. Yeah, our only focus really here is just getting out. We just need to get this letter out. I'm assuming the car was taken if it's up. Might not have been up. So that guy might be traveling along the coast here. Or if you hit the keyboard, yeah. I do a lot of tactical jumps. Part of me really wants to go loot the USEC camps, but we're just not going to. Sturman's still up. Okay, cool. Not going to go for Sturman. Not with a red dot and no armor. But yeah, that was actually my entire reason for loving it, Dark Catalyst. I really enjoyed, like, just getting excited over the little things in the game, you know? Finding some good bullets, finding finding a nice handguard, finding a nice foregrip, you know, finding a nice sight. Not just, oh, can I unlock this dealer so I can make it cheaper to buy it? You know, changes the game from rubles in, rubles out into, okay, what's the puzzle? What do I need to work with? You know, what do I have to work with? You know, again, makes it more like a survival game. I mean, removing the flea market does a lot for that, for sure. Removing the flea market definitely does a lot for that. I do hope they limit the dealers more in the future. I don't know. Could be interesting. But also, honestly, I don't really care because I'm just going to play how I'm going to play. I don't think I'm ever going to, well, not ever, but it's really hard for me to get into a normal playthrough. I've been struggling with that. And I think the difference is I go in with the wrong expectations. I go in like, I can just buy kits, no problem. I'm just going to murder everything. And that's not, I should play how I play in hardcore, and I probably would do great. And make some good progress, you know? So. Might as well hit this cash in duffel. Especially if there's keys in duffels. Oh, there's no cash up. Damn it. And the duffel's not up either. Very rude. Alright, still just going to get out of here via outskirts, I think. We are unfortunately have to go to ground zero at some point. Get those last two done. But we could go nighttime. Monday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time the server's going to be a little quieter. We should be able to get them done. Probably get some loot out too. Ground zero is fairly easy to get loot out if you're not doing the tasks. I think that's the secret power of it, even though I think it's still a god-awful garbage map. The coffee is good this morning, too. It's been a while since I've had caffeinated coffee. Hits a little different, you know? Also, the caffeinated coffee I have has a different taste, and I really like the taste of it. Health skill level up. That's nice. We're trying it, Otter Doggo. We're trying it. Yeah. I've got a much better mental state today. I'm realizing now just how sick and tired and I was going to be grumpy at any game I played when I first played this. So, apologies for the start of this episode there, YouTube, if this is the series I choose to go with. Like I said, just skipping all that. Let's just get out of here with this stupid letter. To be fair, the server was fairly active for super early in the morning. I mean, we heard at least four different gunfights, I think. Could have been some of them with the same person, but... Sturman's still up, too. Dang. I mean, that would be some crazy loot, huh? Well, I see somebody on that hill over there moving right to left. Top left of the screen there. Might be just a scav. Could be a player scav that spawned in. That way we're hoping not to have to defend ourselves here. Just get out. We're going to try to snowball these little wins here. Hopefully we can get out here. Hopefully we can level up and get our dailies. That'll give us something a little different to do as well. I was gonna say, no way we're not outskirts from this spawn. I mean, $500 is no small thing. We have to buy our first alpha container. $500 that's a lot. You know, that's like 2 small diaries worth in 1 stack. That's pretty crazy. All right, GG. GG. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take that. Small wins lead to big victories in the long run. Nice. Nice. All right, of course, can't take these ones. These are the starting gear from Prapper. Okay. Actually, I think these were that, and I just accidentally accepted them, so I'm going to delete these. Pretty sure those were that, and I just muscle memory accepted that message. Okay, tasks. You. Very nice. Yes, thank you. So we still need acquaintance, obviously, but we have at least a few barters here. So buckwheat now equals this guy for after shooting cans. Other than that, we really don't gain too much here. We are absolutely allowing the CMS kit in this slot. Absolutely. I actually hope they keep that as a thing. All right, I'm going to just start making a sell pile here. Keeping those. Food. Keeping that one. Need to keep this one. We just need a pistol grip and 1 more of these. I think I'm selling this for now. Like I said, I'm not sure how far we're going into the hideout. That might be my strategy. Definitely want at least a little bit of the hideout, but gotta save this for turning in as well. $500 is great. Love that. PM pistol. Got to keep the Phantom Raid half masks. Okay, so what do we do now? We have... I can put a flashlight on this stupid thing. I can actually take a mag with this now. The Spectre does make fighting on ground zero a little unfair sometimes. Obviously, we could just die right away without really worrying about it, but that's okay. I think we'll just do that. And I'm honestly going to put a flashlight on here as well. And we're going to go nighttime. I think that works. Even going to bring some meds. This trades for a car kit. Let's eat that in raid. Let's eat and drink that in raid. Alright, get that sold up. Yeah, let's reacquaint myself with the barters we have here. Can't believe we spent how long in that wipe looking for that. It's tough, but it's definitely worthwhile. Yeah, there's the humpback for that guy. Those are always great. Yeah, all these keys are really important as well. We should put these on the barter list. That one's actually not super important. And what's this one? I mean, yeah, we'll still add it to the barter wish list, but oops. Need these guys on there. Okay. All right, I think we're ground zeroing. Really hate not having armor. I mean, this is a little bit of armor, I guess. Just use that guy's kit. Why not? Why not? All right. That However, YouTube is going to be the start of next episode. Thank you all for tuning in. Twitch chat, don't go anywhere. We're not done, obviously. Oh, I needed to bring the money for the car extract. And in fact, if we have the car extract right away, we might just take it and get out. But I also might just wait until the map's done. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, watching this episode all the way through. If this is the series I decided to go with, hopefully you support it or leave a comment. Let me know you want to see the PvE instead. But either way, I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, Twitch chat, don't go anywhere. Not the end of the stream, just the end of this episode. And I'll catch you next one, YouTube. Bye-bye.